Okay. Look at this. I'm going to show you a measurable way now how you can become rich overnight. What you're going to do is you'll see it right here. Yeah. Then you have this crazy fucking indicator right here. Which one do you want to see? Tell me. I have plenty. I have everything.
Probably if you would have Googled this question, you probably would have found out.
Bro, ChatGPT does the job, guys. ChatGPT. No, let me show you. Whoa! Holy shit! There we have it. Oh, I know. Don't worry, Thomas. You will get rich of this very quickly. Very quickly.
Thank you.
I got you. Please say my name when you're up there on the top. Yeah, please. No, but guys, besides all of the jokes, any questions about last week, about price action last week, about anything, please let me know.
I have a question at first. I just dropped it in the Discord, in the chat. Can you check it? We spoke about it last week with the guys, but it's still a little bit fishy for me, man.
Sure. This one? Huh?
Exactly. And let's say if you look at the first one, it's valid because it's close above. But the second one, which I brought, it starts at, let's say, at the range high. It goes to the range low, and there it makes a break in the red zone. But it crosses also the mid. Is it still valid like this?
Wait, so you mean this one? If this one is valid, this break?
Yeah, it's out of the red zone right now. But I mean, let's say it starts over here. It crosses the mid range, and then it continues to make the trend downwards. And here it makes a break in the red zone. Then it's still valid. Is it still tradable because it crossed the mid range and?
Yeah, it's still valid.
Very clear.
The length of the trend line doesn't matter. So the length of the whole trend line doesn't matter, even if it starts from here. It all depends on where the break is. And if the break is at the red zone, you're safe. Yes. So even this one can start right here, but it can also start all the way to this one. Here. Yes.
All right, clear. Coming up yesterday, we also discussed something with Brooke. There was, I think Azad shared it. There was a break out of the red zone, but the retest was in the red zone.
Wait. I see something very gay. Rick Bucker, come on. Are you such a bitch that you need like a small little thing to tell you what you need to do in your life?
Yeah.
Film it and throw it away, please. Film it and throw it away. Otherwise, you need to go bald. Yeah, thank you. No bitches allowed in here. Okay, cool. Continue with the question, please.
Yeah, like I said, I think it was a chart from Azad. He shared yesterday, I think. There was, he showed a chart that he drew a trend line, and the breakout was out of the red zone, but the retest was inside. And we discussed it, but
if the retest is inside, it's fine. It's still inside of the red zone. Yeah, because our trigger needs to be inside of the red zone, and the retest is the trigger, not the break. Yes.
I have a question as well. Completely different, not about chart. That's like last week, I think a few days ago, a news broke out about new measurements that governments are going to take against USDT and everything in Europe and everything. I was just wondering, have you come across the news? What do you think about it? What's your view on the whole situation and everything?
800 times that they're trying to do this. If China starts talking about banning stuff, if Uniswap is fucked and all stuff, it always happens. But it is so hard to regulate. How are you going to regulate it? That's the thing. It's always impossible to regulate it, so it will take a lot of time. I think we're still safe, and otherwise you always have USDC, and they have a lot of paper, so I'm not very worried.
So you did come across the news from this past week and everything?
For me, so it's probably not even that big.
I also have one question, also unrelated. Which ecosystem are you the most drawn to right now? Is it Phantom?
I love Phantom, but to be honest, I'm very liquid in ecosystems and in what I like. So just everything that pops up and looks interesting, I don't care about the ecosystem as long as it has some potential for hype. Hype is at the end of the day what pays the bills.
Right. But who's your baby?
Huh?
Who's your baby?
Many babies. So, for example,
babies.
Yeah,
big family.
Real Batman.
Real Batman.
So for me, it's all about narratives. So not about coins, it's about narratives. And I have a list of narratives, and I will make videos about the narratives as well, where I think there's some real potential inside of it. But I can think a lot. At the end of the day, it all depends where the volume goes. And for now, we need to see where the volume goes in the upcoming weeks, since we need to first see the start of a new pump. If the start of the new pump is there, you can already get a better sense of what the upcoming narrative is. For now, you won't sense anything since everything is still inside of the downtrend. Yes?
Yes, same thing like you just mentioned. I don't know who asked the question, but I saw some news also about Russia. They want to ban crypto at all. But at first, they supported it. How's your opinion in this? What will it do do it have effect on the market, or?
It will for sure.
Guys, it's all talk. How are you going to stop it? So the only way how people can try to regulate it is by getting rid of on and off ramps. Yeah, so getting rid of systems or platforms to buy in the native currency of your country. Yeah. So for example, for the Dutch people, if Bitfavo stops, if it's not allowed anymore to buy with ideal on Bybit, for example. Okay, yes, nice shit. You will just put on your VPN and you buy it with your credit card. Oh, loophole. Yeah. So it's so hard to really regulate it since we have VPNs, we have all the stuff. It's almost impossible. And the people who want to use it will use it. It's so easy to find your way around it. And what you need to understand in the beginning, they tried this with everything. They tried this with gold. They tried this with the internet. The internet, a lot of countries were banning the internet in the beginning. Okay, nice, bro. Now your whole country runs on it.
Yeah.
People,
I have something to add to the question of Jesse, which you just said about Russia. You're not all too worried about it, which I completely understand with the analysis you're giving about it. But at the same time, when China made that completely irrational move, like a few years back, when they wanted to ban everything, that did completely shock the market, right? If my mind is still that it made like a
crazy. And where are we now?
Yeah, but just talking like before.
No, bro, it was crazy. The whole world exploded. Where are we now? New other line. No, it impacts a lot, bro. We are nothing without China.
No, like you said, no bad publicity.
Guys, if a man fears something, he tries to destroy it. That's what guys do. If a guy doesn't understand something, he automatically fears it. When a guy fears something, he wants to destroy it. The majority of the people don't understand crypto at the moment. So what is the next step? Fear. What happens after fear? Destroy it. They're trying to do this for so long already. Slowly but suddenly, people will finally think, you know what, fuck it. If you can beat it, join it. Yeah. what Gandhi said. First they laugh at you, then they ignore you, then they ask you how you did it. It's always the same pattern. Always. I'm not scared because this is the only way. Look at every fucking traditional finance system. It is fucked. Look at the Japanese yen. It looks like a shitcoin. It looks more like a shitcoin than my actual shitcoin with blue dot pictures. The Japanese yen has more volume inside of it right now. I don't know what the fuck they want to do. If you look at every single central bank, it's fucked. Because the system doesn't work. But it always takes some time before something will get adopted. That's why I'm a very big fan of regulation inside the crypto space. Regulate it, because the more you regulate it, the more money comes in. Again, the more regulation, the easier to understand, less fear, less destroying.
Hey, but Camille, how do you think about it? I also read something about Thailand. They want to make it a crypto paradise, to put zero tax on crypto to attract more crypto people over there. Now, I read also this week that they want to abandon Binance and some more big platforms like Bybit and things. And it's just in a short term, like in 2 weeks after each other. How do you think about this?
They have a crazy king. They have a crazy king. He orders all this bullshit up on the country.
I know, but why? First they regulate it, but now you get the news that they want completely opposite. You
He's
know
a
what?
weirdo. Like I said, he lives in Germany. He's the king of Thailand. He doesn't even know his own people. He doesn't live there. He's 9 out of the 12 months. He's in Germany with his little Chihuahua pet dog, the little creep.
Guys, we are talking about the country with faggots and coconuts, right? I can tell you one thing. It doesn't attract a lot of money. Yeah. So that won't be our biggest problem. You have way different things to look at. And that's why in the beginning, understand one thing, all right? A news article starts in a little room, yeah? A little room, and they eat. They eat some nice things. Sounds fucked up because I see that you are eating, Rick, but I'm going to ruin your eating, I think. They're eating some nice things, yeah? Then they will shit it out. And they will serve that shit, the first serve shit to media buyers, yeah? Just to big media companies. The media companies, they will eat it.
Bro.
They will put it even to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. When you are reading news, you are already 10 times too late. All of the Thailand things, all of the bullshit, it's not even close to good info for you. Yeah. Don't focus on this info because it's only going to distract you. What is media? Media is just one big distraction.
Right.
It's the tool for distraction. Why the fuck would you read it? What happens? Just go for the Dutchies, go to nu.nl. How many positive news articles do you see?
Nothing.
None. It's just all negative bullshit. So the average Dutch guy wakes up, sees how shit the world is, and continues to work because he doesn't want to live in the shit. Fuck news articles. It doesn't make you any better.
So you wouldn't recommend checking news for crypto information and everything, or what's your point of view on that?
Why do you need to? So the real news of the projects where you can make money on is in that room full of food. Yeah. So you need to eventually be in the room with the high developers of a project, with the developers of a coin. I talked to the CEO of Toshi, very fucking nice guy. That's how you get to know things, by just meeting people. Yeah.
I have also a question regarding also the fundamentals side of this whole space. Talking about Russia, Thailand, maybe sometimes they want to work up a frenzy in the market, but if you're saying it's already late, can you still go, like, instead of going right, go left, use that news in your advantage in terms of investing in something or something like that? Because if most of the people don't have access to the news, and when they read it, they might react to the news. How do you go by making decisions based on the late news?
Move to Thailand, buy a coconut and chill. No. Just understand for yourself that in most cases you are already too late. And one of the best things that the market does is pricing feelings in. Yeah. So what I said, in this room, the people buy or sell already before the news comes out. And the market smells this. The market is like a shark with blood in the water. Yeah. The market senses it beforehand already. And that's why we are doing technical analysis. Yeah. Because we want to be the sharks inside of the market.
Yeah.
We want to sense that something is happening. When it's at the range low and we sense that the market might go up, you will almost always see that there was some kind of news event that spiked the price to your take profit.
Mm-hmm.
And you were the shark who sensed the room.
Okay. Yeah. I have also another question. I shared a pic in the group. This was from one of your live streams you posted in the Discord. You said when there's like a big highway or big dump or one big candle, you put it on the high and the low, but you don't trade the range. You wait for a breakout.
It all depends on what kind of pathway it is. So I just sometimes put it in there and then I wait for it to break below or up. Why? Because in that candle itself, most of the time there's some really unreasonable price action. That's something you need to see for yourself. Just look back at all the crazy dumps, make the range there, and you will see that almost in 99% of the cases, the price action inside of that range doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Once it breaks out of it, above or below, that's when it starts to make sense.
Okay, I'll back that. Thank you.
Okay.
Camille, yeah, I have a question. I saw that you were on the private event of PropChain. I was curious, what is your view on this token?
I don't know shit about the token, to be honest. So I can give a very nice answer right now that is totally out of my ass. I really don't know shit about it. I'm not interested inside the coin. Robin is just a friend of mine, so I just went to his event.
Okay, more like networking.
Yeah, to just show my face. Thanks for the invite.
Okay.
That's it. Yes, another question, guys. No more questions. Holy shit. Last time when I asked this, we went on for maybe half an hour or something. Is everything all right? Are you guys still?
Camille, I do have a question. Today we had the morning call, the 6 a.m. call, and we decided to dug a little bit more deeper into airdrops, but more in like learning the terms and learning what it actually is. I have one question. How do you go by putting criteria or parameters for analyzing like an airdrop? Okay, I might actually participate in this one. Or what are red flags that you can give us as advice or something? What is your
why is someone doing an airdrop? That's one of the most important ones. Why is someone doing an airdrop and why would people catch the hype? Yeah, that's a very important one. Because an airdrop itself is most of the time used as a reward for loyal early adapters. Yeah. That's the whole vision of an airdrop. The vision isn't free money. The vision isn't a free money glitch like how we see it. It is literally thank you for using it early, because when I use a project early, the project itself has data to see, okay, does our product work, yes or no? I'm like the test run. Yeah, I will just test it out and I will waste my time on their platform.
Okay.
In exchange for this, you will get free tokens. So you have two different environments. You have this environment where it's literally meant for rewarding them, or you have the airdrop season where it doesn't make any fucking sense, and you will get an airdrop for washing your ass good after going to the toilet. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. At some point, they will just give you an airdrop because your name is Tristan. Yeah, so that one doesn't make sense. Why? Because you didn't do anything in return for the airdrop. So they treat it as free money. That doesn't make sense. So you always need to ask yourself, okay, why would this project give me money? If I'm looking at, I got a crazy airdrop from Uniswap when it launched. It was one of the biggest airdrops in history, especially I did it on multiple wallets, so a lot of money. Yeah. What was the reason for it? Because I put my money at risk by using their platform in the beginning, using one of the first decentralized exchanges out there online. It was a big risk. That's why they gave me money. With that money, they got a lot of hype, because all of a sudden people got 20K for nothing. Yeah, that's what creates the hype. With that hype, people are going to look into the project. So it's a very easy way for projects to catch hype inside the marketing wheel, I would say. Do you understand? Okay.
Yes, I understand. And like as you said, like you can sense a little bit when the bull market has started, when the shitcoin season also has started, a little bit more traction on the chains. How do you, or what do you qualify as, okay, now it's airdrop season? Is it more like on Twitter or?
Most of the time, airdrop season, when you see it's airdrop season, you're a good day for airdrop season. Yeah. So the good ones are the ones where it takes a bit of time and a bit of work. Yeah. If the airdrop is very easy, like you need to give your email or you just need to paste your wallet address, it doesn't make any sense. It's not a real airdrop. Again, you need to see an airdrop from a perspective. You are doing them a favor, they will do you a favor in return. Most of the time, the bigger the favor you do, the bigger the return gets. So that's for me always a good one. Yeah. Besides this, go inside of every airdrop and take it with a grain of salt. Sometimes you waste a whole week farming an airdrop and you will get literally nothing. I have a few friends of mine who are professional airdrop farmers. You need to see it as a whole business on itself. If you guys like it, I can make a whole airdrop stream where I'm going to ask the friend of mine if he can give me some of the airdrop farming juice. Would you guys like that?
Yes, so appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah.
Isn't it also the case, Camille, that what you're basically saying is that if you actually want to make some real money with airdrops, there needs to be like some kind of proven validity behind like the whole plan there is behind like the coin or the exchange or
of course, because it doesn't make sense if people are giving out free money.
No,
you're not living in a dream. Except for Alex, who currently shows you Dubai through his whole phone and wants to show you the dream. Alex, you can be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
bro.
Huh?
I'm walking home right now.
Alex is my neighbor, guys. He's my neighbor. He's
Nice to
welcome.
meet you guys.
But next to this, guys, just always make sure for yourself, let it make sense. Yeah, let it make sense. Why would someone give me free money? They don't. You always need to do something in return. Yes? Any other questions, guys? From last week, from this week, from upcoming weeks, what you don't understand, what you may want to understand? No? Okay.
maybe after we look at the charts. I have some questions about the charts related, but I first need some feedback on the charts I sent. If my questions are still valid.
I do have a question, Camille.
Yeah.
Perhaps I have a wrong approach on this. Please give me some feedback on it if that is the case. But the way I actually look at deviations to determine if it's a big one, yes or no, I look at the total range and I compare it how many times it can fit in the range. But how do you go by determining that on a trend line? Because how do you?
Just common sense. Exactly what you're doing with the deviation, just common sense.
Okay.
Yes. I saw some good charts, by the way. So if I'm looking at this one, perfect range low, you can use it here already. Again, the slap your wife person, yeah, he slept it too much, I would say. Yeah? So you can easily put this one right here. This one is a perfect one. Break, comes back, boom. If you place this one here, if you place this one here, this one comes back to the green level. And you go down. Yes?
Camille, regarding that one, I know we're not far away from there, but just from my own curiosity, where it breaks the trend line and it retests, that would be your entry because it's in the red zone. If you then go to your first TP1, like on the mid range, would you then like also set another buy order at your mid range because it hits the mid range perfectly and goes down as well? Or is that something you don't do?
Greedy Dutch guy in you that wants even more. Yeah.
You're telling us to be degenerate, so.
Yeah, but degenerate, not greedy Dutch guys.
Okay.
There's a big difference between them.
Okay. All good. So you never move a buy order. It's just you're going in.
Okay. But in most cases, you will lose money because that's some real advanced shit, I would say.
Yeah, okay, so far away.
This one is nice. This one is self-fulfilling prophecy. This one is just, let's fucking straight cut the line through the charts and let it fit my bias. Yeah, this one right here. Too much.
Can you start at the top, maybe?
I can. I'm not going to.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
This one. I would zoom out a bit to look if there is a better mode than this one, because this one isn't very clear. Well done. It's fine. This one. Same goes for this one. It is okay, but a lot of deviations that just don't make sense. Same goes for this one. Zoom out a bit because you can see that this was easily a high. You see, this was a high. So this means that you were the idiot in this case. Yeah, it just went straight through. This one. Boom, this one is okay. Boom, this one is okay. You can replace it here. Yes, fine. Boom. I would just take this one, boom, and treat this as my range because this one doesn't make sense anymore since the price action was here. Here it already accepted this new low. We'll just trade this one and wait here. Yeah, just zoom out a bit and see if it's actual range, guys.
That's a this is a zoomed in one, Camille. The zoomed out version is right above it.
Okay, how many candles do you see here, Rick?
Shitload, my guy.
Okay, on average, more than 100, more than 200, more than 300, more than 400, more than 500?
I wouldn't know, more than 300, I guess.
Okay, not good. How many candles do we see here?
Too
If I
much.
just take this one to this one, can you easily count them? No, you don't need. So I would I would zoom in a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Hey,
that's-
Camille, that's the thing. Can you go back to the previous one?
I can.
Yeah, let's say in this scenario, it starts at the under the mid range, it goes above, but is it tradable because your mid is already a support immediately? So
Zoom out
You know what I
the whole range. Can look okay, but I want more information. This
Real quick.
here you can easily read the candles. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See the difference? What's this?
exactly.
Camille, real quick. Wouldn't you?
Again, it just looks
Are,
ugly.
are the trend lines, because that was what my questions were about. Even though the charts are like, you can't count candles for shit, but are the trend lines valid? Like some entry points here and there in red zones. If I would have zoomed in more, then this.
You're the guy in the club who is there until the last moment, sees a 2 out of 10, and thinks, you know what? If I say a win is a win. No, it doesn't work like this. Yeah, you need to have a barrier for yourself. This is not a barrier. This. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at Assad. Look at how easily you can count the candles. Yeah. So, talking about 2s. Jakob Dubbel went for a -1. No. It doesn't work like this. Jakob comes back and he has a surprise in his pants. Let me see. Yeah, no, guys, please send me readable charts like this. This one is clean. This one is clean. Basur, please make your borders from the candle, make them black, because then you can easily see the candle itself. Now it's hard to read, or maybe this is your aesthetic way of making the chart. This one, boom, breaks out, comes back. There you go. And this one, Luke already did. Okay, guys.
Camille,
Yeah.
I have a quick question. Well, what I've been seeing the last few weeks is that when I go to the 2 minutes, 3 minutes, sometimes I also see charts on the 7 minutes, 8 minutes, but I think the most common ones are maybe the 5 minutes.
Wait. You chart on the 8 minutes?
No, I'm just switching between the time to only see what the chart's actually doing. But I spend mostly time on the 5 minute and the 1 minute. But
Please,
if you're like,
like that, bro. I mean, it's been for so long. I never ever went to fucking 8 minutes in my whole life. How does it make sense to go to 8 minutes?
well, perhaps I can get a better load on the 8 minutes.
Motherfucker, I better roll the 8 minutes. What are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. This is the perfect example of just fitting in your own bias. Ah, fuck, it doesn't work on the 1 minute. Fuck, it doesn't work on the, you know what? I'm going to the 8.5 minutes to see if it fits. It doesn't work like that. Okay?
Understand, bro?
Sometimes the chart isn't meant to be. Okay? Don't force it. Don't force it. It's fine. Okay? Okay. Another question. Anyone?
Yeah, Camille, can you also check my chart
Where is it?
in the chat at 1931 before you drop the link?
19.
There it is. You just passed it.
Yeah, it's fine. Just this one doesn't make sense because you're only putting this one right here because you saw this one right here.
Yeah.
So then you could even, if you're cheating, do it right. Do it on this one. But it doesn't make sense since it's still here. Yeah?
Yeah.
This one is good. You can just, yeah, you can do a lot with it. All right?
Wait, I have one question.
Tell me.
I have to look for the chart. 1 second. No reply.
Azad, your mic is really like, yeah, sounds like you're in a box.
Vincent, what are you doing? Vincent's making a party right here.
Yeah, here.
Is it the Discord?
What's the deal here? Lucas already said, so this is not valid.
This one?
No.
This
Go
one?
down all the way. Yeah, there. This one with the yellow circles. Yeah.
This one?
Right. So this is invalid, but will we have to split the ranges? So put it on the wick, on the huge wick, and then split the ranges, or how would you approach this range?
Yeah, just take this one from here. Because this low is fucked up since how are you going to trade this range low?
Right.
Let's say you have all of the triggers right here. Boom, you're supposed to be right here. Boom, you have a 1 out of 1. Nice. Turkish 1 out of 1 Louis Vuitton bag. That's what you get from this one. Boom, boom, you're fucked. Yeah? That's the reason. The range itself looks fine if this motherfucker wasn't here.
Right.
But it is here. This one is good. Yeah? So this one is good, just this one fucks it up for you. Sometimes it happens. Guys, what I want everyone to do is I will give you all until Thursday to come up with a project. Totally everything about the project, you know it. Just a random homework to do. Yeah? Pick a narrative. Yeah, so pick a narrative first. I don't care which narrative it is. I would highly recommend or music. Yeah, music is a good narrative. Maybe someday will pop off. It's just for homework. It's just for playing a bit in the field. Music, gaming, art, porn. Yeah, porn can be a very big industry. Why do you think? Anyone?
Faggots in Thailand.
Sex sells.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's one of the biggest industries in the world with the biggest payment processing problems. Yeah, since all of the people earn a lot of money, but once you are active inside of the business and you want to receive your checks, the bank will block you and then you're fucked. Or you're getting fucked twice, I would say. Yeah. So that's not very nice. So good industry to look at as well. Do it in the real world assets, do it in AI. I don't fucking care which narrative you take. Pick one and investigate the fuck out of it. Yeah. Nice? All right.
Camille, I have a question still.
1 second. Who please so Oven's going Oven's making a party of it. So who was the host again from the calls this week? It was Rick and it was Tristan, am I right?
Yes, indeed, for me the 6 a.m. and now with Tristan. But we're only missing someone for the 6 p.m. now.
Okay, so speak up. On average, how many people attended during the morning calls? On average, 5, 6, 7, 10?
4.
Whoa, how?
On the first day it was 6, and then it was 4 or 3 people. Some people came in and out, but it was in the beginning much more than.
Okay,
Thank you.
who is confident to say inside of this group that he gave everything he had last month? Put up your hand.
So what was the question again?
Who is confident enough to say that he gave everything he was capable of this month to make it happen? Please stick up your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people. Are those the 5 people who were in the morning calls? Again, please stick up your hand so Tristan can see. Are those the people who were in the morning calls? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I can see Bazoer, Arjen, Max, Rick, Danny. Yes.
Okay. For the people who couldn't stick up their hand, yeah. First of all, realize that I don't give a fuck. Nice, yeah. Why? Because it's your own problem. I show you the way. I'm not going to knock on your door. Hey, please wake up. I want you to become a millionaire. I don't care. I am one already. I'm fine. I'm not going to eat less if you don't come up. What is very, very, very frustrating for yourself is that you guys are in this program now for 1 or 2 months. Is that in 1 month or 2 months you will meet the devil. In a non-religious way, by the way. Yeah, but you will meet the devil. What is the devil? The devil is a person from yourself who did all of the things that you wanted to do but that you didn't do. You are going to look at a group of people who did everything that they were capable of and who are 10 steps further than you because they put in the effort and you didn't. That's the hardest version you will meet from yourself. It's fucked up. It's your own choice. Yeah. If you are in this call right now, good luck. You are here on a fucking Monday once a week. Is that really what you pay for, idiot? No. You paid to get everything out of this group. Yeah. Don't be fucking stupid. All right. Be there every single call because the only one that you are screwing is yourself. What I put on my Instagram story was a very nice one. Just for yourself. Everyone. It sounds fucked up, but please close your eyes. Yeah. Everyone close your eyes, and I'm going to give you a scenario. And I want you to feel the pain. Everyone close your eyes, please. And I'm not going to start if I see people. Okay. Just for yourself. You are standing in front of a traffic light. Yeah. Right now. In an average fucking car that you got from the company, a lease car. Yeah. And it's a cheap one. Doesn't work very well. You have your 4 or 5-year-old son next to you. And there comes a guy in a crazy ass Porsche 911 GT RS, I don't fucking know, car next to you. Yeah. And your child, he is looking at the car with fucking crazy eyes and he says, Daddy, I wish one day we had one like that. I wish you had one as well. Imagine what the fuck up you are, that you are sitting in that car. Imagine that your kid will look at another guy's life who did everything he was capable of. And you will tell yourself, yeah, no, but he probably had rich parents. No, but he probably is a drug dealer. I don't fucking care how the guy made his money. He did it. He can take out his kid in the car and he can show the kid the whole world. And that's something you are not able to do because you wear a bitch. Yeah? Open up your eyes just for yourself. If this didn't wake you up, you're a selfish piece of shit. And that 4-year-old kid deserves better. Nice. Yeah. Just for yourself, to put it a bit into perspective. One of the reasons why we'll tell ourselves, yeah, no, but my kid doesn't like material, no, but my wife doesn't like material, is because you never gave them the option. Just give them the option and you will see the real answer. Most people around you will tell you that they don't need certain stuff to comfort you. Because they know that you are a bitch. And they want to comfort you. But if you really give them the option, you will see the real answer. So for the guys out there who are grinding every single day at 6 a.m. inside the calls, I know for a fact that it's just a matter of fucking time because you are putting in the dedication. The calls itself, for me, aren't that interesting. For me, it's just who in this group is crazy enough to wake up every single day and join a call at 6 a.m. with other dudes inside the room. If you have that kind of dedication, that is the dedication that you need. Just think of the scenario in front of the traffic lights. You don't want to fuck up. Yeah, because that 4-year-old kid, I know one thing for certain, I want to show him everything. And even the kids who are looking at my car, I want to drive them one way around the block to show the father that the kid needs it and that the kid wants it and that it's his responsibility to do it and not anyone else. Yes?
Camille, I have a question. It's regarding sleep and everything. In like those crazy grind modes that you get in like a few times a year at this point of where you're at right now, and like going back to when you were in the position that we're in right now, how did you manage everything with sleeping wise? Because like right now, I know for a fact that of course you need to be able to like go on little sleep. I'm not.
One second. Jesse, don't smoke at calls anymore. Okay, for everyone. I don't want to see smoking people inside of my call. The next one to smoke, your call will kick in. I don't like the idea of people doing that kind of stuff during this thing. It's not part of trading wizards. I think
Sorry
smoking.
for disrespect, bro.
Yeah. Okay, but tell me.
Right.
But what I was saying, like sleeping wise, for instance, for the last 1.5 weeks when the calls were at 6 a.m. in the morning, my working schedule was from till like 11 in the morning till like 12 in the night, and then I was doing some work after, like charting and everything, and then I had to go sleep. So the reason I skipped the calls was first of all because I'm a bitch, and the second reason is because I just couldn't manage it. My head was like almost blowing off all the coffee.
When you're on that super yacht, you can sleep the whole fucking day.
Yeah, you're right. So you're just in there like fuck it, like don't be a bitch, just go on and yeah.
That's the thing. That's I think one of the reasons why Lucas and I are such good friends. We have the same level of mental illness if it comes to this way. We live together for long periods. For example, in Budapest, we went to sleep maybe at 2, and 2 hours later we knew for a fact, okay, fuck, we need to wake up because we need to go for a run. Will we say to ourselves, yeah, no, you know what, today we needed some better sleep because we need focus? No, we have a list of things that we need to do. Once it's finished, then you can do your stuff. Then you can sleep. Then you can jerk off. Then you can do whatever the fuck you want. Just make sure that you have a very fucking big list at the beginning of the day. If you want to rest, you better fucking finish the list.
Gotcha.
That's the only thing that I'm doing. Why? Because in this way, you keep the motivation in. Yeah. You want to rest? Oh, fine. Finish the list earlier. Yeah. If not, finish the list with 2 hours sleep. You have coffee. Coffee is legal. Yeah. You don't have to put it through your nose. You just walk to the machine and you make a cup of coffee and it works for a couple of hours. Just finish the list, continue. Yeah. It takes 1 or 2 years to change your life in a crazy fucking way. 1 or 2 years of doing this. After that, focus on all of your health stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Just keep on doing this. I never ever met a guy who had a crazy amount of wealth who was sleeping 8 hours a night with a hoop band and all of the fucking stuff. Never ever. They focus on it when they have the wealth. But no one who I met made it because of that reason. Yeah. Just make a list. That's the only thing that you should do. Make a list.
Yeah.
But there was a book, I don't know which one it was, and it says if you want to escape from hell, you first need to confront the devil.
Yeah.
And this is what you guys need to do in the upcoming year. You need to confront the devil in many ways because it's the devil who tells you no, you need more sleep.
You're right.
Because when you're sleeping, you're forgetting about all the goals. While a human can do a lot more than you think.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Also, additional quote to that, like if you want to go and escape through hell, don't postpone it.
Yeah.
Sorry?
If you want to escape hell, don't postpone it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Thanks, boys.
Okay, so everyone in here, be there tomorrow morning and don't be a bitch. Yeah, just think of the traffic light. Make a fucking A4'tje. Take a piece of paper, draw a traffic light, and put it on your screen or next to your screen. Make it visible for yourself. If you don't want to be a fuck up like that. Yes, guys, thank you all, and I will see you all throughout the week since I'm joining a lot more calls. I'm never ever telling you guys inside the Discord that I'm in a call, as you guys know. I will just randomly pop by because I know that if I'm going to mention in the Discord, yo, guys, I'm attending this call. Some motherfuckers who are never in the call will come inside the call. Doesn't make any sense. I want to reward. It's like an airdrop. I will airdrop myself. I'll airdrop myself in a few calls. Yes.
Do we get trading wizard tokens then, or not?
Exactly. I will make some.
Neil, one last question.
I'll never make a token.
Completely non regarding trading or anything. 2 questions. First one.
All right, guys. How's everyone? Everyone fine? David, good. Ash, how are you? Paul, how are you?
Fine, fine.
Good.
All right, guys. How did the portfolio reflection went for all of you? A lot of red things, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. How many? How much percentage you would say?
90, more than.
90. Okay. So what is the conclusion?
Some homework to do.
And that you were by accident a gambler.
Yes.
Yeah. Niels, how's it for you?
Yeah, for me actually the same.
90%?
Not 90, I think more like 50%, but I don't have that much coins in my portfolio right now. So that
How
helps.
many? So who thinks that he has or had the most coins inside of his wallet? Who can probably confidently say, okay, I had a lot of fucking coins in my wallet. Who? No one?
I think Paul.
Paul, how many coins did you have inside of your wallet?
I think 12, 13 at this moment.
12, 13 at this moment. Okay. Luca, did you do the portfolio checkup?
No, not yet. I'm going to do it today.
You motherfucker, you had a week. Why?
Yeah,
When you are joining, I need to scream. Listen, I bought a new microphone for you guys, motherfucker. Yeah? So I can scream through this thing.
Yeah, I forgot it. I'm gonna
You
do it.
forgot it?
Yes.
Even fucking worse. Eh? Normal people come with, I didn't have time or anything. You're just a loser, I forgot it. Motherfucker, you want to lose money or what?
No, of course not.
Okay, so after the stream, guys, if Luca doesn't share his
Name.
okay, if Luca doesn't share his portfolio filter tonight, what's the punishment for Luca? Anyone?
Well,
Yeah.
Pindakaas, heel veel pindakaas.
No. I would say bald.
But it's no problem because I'm gonna do it.
Good one, Balt, yeah.
But we want a. Okay, you don't have to share with how much you are inside of it, but we want a full breakdown, not free coins and light. That these are the ones, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise, you need to be bald, and not like cool bald, no buzz cut like Niels, but just literally shiny bald. I will send some oil to your house to you can oil it in. All right, that kind of bald.
I was bald actually.
What?
I was bald actually. I had also the nice curls that Luca has right now.
Some shining bald, really?
Yeah, I was really bald, yeah.
Too much of an Andrew Tate podcast listener, or what?
Just lost the challenge with a friend.
Oh, same as Luca. Maybe he's going to lose the challenge.
Of course.
Okay. Max, good to see you. How are you? Everything well?
I'm good.
Okay. Did you already manage to watch the videos?
Yeah, I watched until week 6, so I'm now at the patterns.
Okay,
And
very
I put the whiteboard and all the stuff, the inbox zero and everything.
Okay, very good.
Trying to catch up with you guys.
Perfect. Listen, guys, what is very important right now? So the last call was the airdrop. Like I said, it is still a very valid airdrop in my opinion. It is just for us it was a bit of a pity that we worked on it the whole fucking day. And when we wanted to stop, I opened up a new wallet, yeah, and all of a sudden I could claim 2 mates, while we put in literally 18 hours of work to get 0.51 mates. So we were like, what the fuck is happening right here? How is this possible? So we thought that we had some kind of hack or something, but no, it was just the deposit was higher than we expected. Is it still a valid one? Yes. Would I still do at least 10 wallets? 100%. Okay. How many wallets did you guys manage to make?
I have 25 and I will also do the 10 each day.
Rookie numbers. 25. Rookie numbers.
Yeah,
Come on.
but because of the things that you say, it's also logic, I think so.
Okay. Anyone else? How many?
The same as Niels.
Oh. Okay. Is anyone in the 100 range? Guys. No real degenerates here. But it worked out with the Telegram accounts.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
I have one question about the airdrop actually.
Yes.
What do you think is worth more, having like 10 wallets with a lot of fucking XP, or just 100 with
This
average?
is the question Lucas and I ask ourselves every morning we wake up. We don't know if we are wasting our time or so. Lucas literally has multiple wallets with more than 300k points, but I have more wallets, so he has more points. I have more wallets, so it's going to be kind of a coin flip or something. So we're going to see.
Okay. And Camille, are you still active on Bera?
I have all of my wallets and I did what was necessary, so I'm not touching it anymore.
Not a daily one. What I do with my big wallet, what you also did, is just one wallet and go each day on that one.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore because Bera has now, I think it was 1.5 million active farmers or something.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking farmers right there. So, and the thing is, with Bera, it was so easy to farm, I would say, that I liked Metis, their approach way more, to make it, I would say, a bit more exclusive, but then the motherfuckers gave 2 Metis to everyone. What was a bit different, but let's see.
I think because of you, they saw you guys and they thought, yeah, these guys will get all of the money.
We were talking about it. Imagine if they were watching and they had some Shopify-like work,
exactly.
and you see fucking 150 wallets are made somewhere in Berlin and Los Angeles at the same time. That would be weird.
Camille,
yes.
What is the reason why you, when you look for airdrops, what is the reason why you think that Metis is a good one? Because you see so many airdrops.
Okay, so airdrops, by the way, guys, I'm putting this one down because I think that because of the microphone you can hear me play with the spinning all the time. But okay, so the thing is, you need to ask yourself, how hard is it to get the airdrop? How hard is it for the average person to get the airdrop? If you're looking at Metis, who has multiple numbers? Not many people. Maybe they have 2, but it's 2 wallets. All right. Now, if you look at Bera, where one guy from the other group made literally 1,000 wallets, just ask yourself, which one probably is going to pay more? The one that was pretty fucking easy, or the one where they make it very, very hard for you to be eligible? All right. So this is the thing. Same goes for, in some cases, airdrops cost money. So if we look at Dime, for example, the one that I've shared, that's now at around 2k, 2.4k. You needed to stake real money to get that airdrop. All right. So most of the time it is in combination with how hard it is to get the airdrop. All right. But so in the beginning of the crypto space, it was different. In the beginning, you literally had you just needed to use it on each wallet. So when it was pretty new. Now, because they are farmers and everything, they want to do most of the things on weight. So instead of on multiple wallets, they want to see how active is the wallet actually. So they want to fight with guys, degenerate fucks like me, who think that they're smarter and make 1,000 wallets. Okay, guys, the wallet tracker. One of the most important things that I want to mention inside of this stream is for the people who saw it inside of the bunker, if you didn't see it, first of all, you're an idiot, because why the fuck wouldn't you watch it? Second of all, the crypto money flow. If you understand crypto money flow, you can make a lot of fucking money. Yeah, and I would say that's the most important thing that you from this whole fucking project. Yeah, understanding crypto money flow. By just understanding money flow, you don't need to know how technical analysis works. You don't need to know anything. You can make money with just that. Okay, why? Because you're just following the money and you're following the moves that it's making every single time. The crypto money flow cycle goes in different cycles. So we are now in the beginning of a new cycle. The move that we have watched past months was just one cycle. We are now in the beginning of a new one. BTC pumped to 52k. Who can explain me what happens in the next step in the cycle if BTC goes to 52k? Anyone?
Money goes to the mid caps.
Mid caps or
Ethereum.
Exactly. So large caps. So we first have BTC and after that we'll go to the large caps. Yeah. So Ethereum. So top 10 coins, I would say. Solana, Ethereum, AVAX. Okay. Those are the ones that are going to run. What do we need to do when Solana is pumping like crazy?
Check mid caps.
Mid caps.
Build on Solana itself.
Exactly. So Jupiter Exchange works.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, what is going to happen? So we now have the mid caps. Yeah. What is the next step?
Small caps and memes.
Small caps. And after that, you have micro caps. Yeah. And memes most of the time are the micro caps with the 100k market cap and everything. All right. By just understanding this concept, you can make I would say generational wealth. The only problem is that you need patience. I would say that you need around 4 full cycles to totally understand it. Okay. The first cycle you are supposed to lose. Why? Because you pay for the upcoming lessons. Yeah. Same goes with bull markets. The first bull market that you experience is supposed to be to lose money. Why? Because if you lose money, you take the lesson seriously because you see the potential. Okay. With that lessons, you enter the next one. What's the next one? The next one is the learning cycle. And you understand, okay, I've lost in the previous cycle, now I need to learn in this cycle. What are we going to do? Every lesson that we got inside the first cycle, we're now going to implement it in the second one. The learn cycle.
Do you mean with cycle, Camille, the money flow crypto cycle?
Yeah, just, no, you have two cycles. You have bear and bull markets,
okay,
and you just have crypto money flow cycles. Okay, so if you look now at the crypto money flow cycles, I would say that we have just experienced the first one in a while again. Yeah, what you need to understand. So many of you, this probably wasn't the most profitable cycle that you had. Okay, and like I said, it's not supposed to be like that. But because many of you were inside of here, we probably have reduced the damage a lot. Now we are going to look at the second one, the one that we are entering now, the learning phase. Okay, now we need to understand. Okay, how can we position ourselves? First of all, we finally understand what it actually is. Yeah, so BTC is pumping like crazy right now. The money is rotating already. So this is the reason why I made the trade on ETH last week. Why? BTC pumped like crazy. ETH should be next. Crazy in fucking profits. Yeah. Now, what is the next one? We are going to look at the large caps because most of the time BTC and ETH are kind of hand in hand, I would say. If we are going to look now at the next ones, I am well positioned in coins like Solana at the moment. Do I like Solana? No. Am I well positioned in it? Yes. Why? Because I think that it can run and I'm going to exit it somewhere in the near future if it had this pump. That money that I make from Solana will be heavily invested in coins on Solana. Am I already invested in some coins? Yes. Why? Because I always want to be ahead of the cycle. Yeah. So you never know when the cycle actually is going to rotate. So I already invested some money inside of the next ones. Do we understand this?
Yeah.
Any questions about this, guys?
It's Solana. Do you use Solana for example? Is it the
I use it as an example.
Okay, just as an example. Okay.
So same goes for AVAX. You can take AVAX too. AVAX has some great projects on it itself. What do we need to know? Trader Joe. That's their decentralized exchange. Yeah, one of the hardest runners probably after the run of AVAX. Why? Because it's built on it and people want to do things with the money on it. All right. By the way, guys, many people in here are Dutch. The thing is, Bybit is going to quit in the Netherlands. Yeah, with futures trading. So not spot trading, futures trading. Don't worry. First of all, like I said, I think we are currently in a scenario where most of our money will be made through investments, since the first year is our learning phase in trading. Second of all, Lucas and I are exploring all of the options for potential derivatives and future trading platforms. As you guys know, I am Mr. Loophole. Yeah, so I will find some very good loopholes, very easy ones. I already have a few, but this shows you the strength of having a good decentralized exchange, guys. Imagine if in Europe they are going to ban futures trading, for example. People need to gamble. Yeah, people need to speculate on markets. So what are they going to do? They're going heavily on decentralized exchanges. And as you guys know, it's one of my favorite investments, right? Because that's the place where people want to make money. So we need to position ourselves at the bottom, as the boss of that place. Yeah. So if I look at projects like Helix, for example, they don't even have a coin yet. That's the decentralized exchange on Injective, where you can trade with 100x leverage. All right. You need to make sure that you have some very interesting, or that you find some interesting decentralized exchanges where they do futures trading. This is a quick nugget that I want you all to write down for yourself. This is some serious game. If you do this well, I think in the upcoming months, this can be one of the biggest runners out there, because people need to speculate. Spot trading isn't enough for a lot of people. They want to gamble with way more intensity, I would say. The only way to do that is to use leverage. And that's where the platforms come from.
Camille, I also, you said it also in the last time. You actually looking in all of the ecosystems to the best exchange, and there you
Decentralized exchange.
Yeah, decentralized, exactly. And then you invest in, because of what you said last time with the shuffles and the gold thing.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Camille, what's the best thing?
Okay, yeah.
What's the best thing for us to do to tackle this money flow, to capitalize on this? Is it experience or?
Yeah, so like I said, the upcoming cycle is to learn. Yeah, so to observe it by yourself. Okay, BTC is pumping. What is happening next? Yeah, BTC made a major move, 10%. Where the fuck is the money going to? Because if BTC is slowing down, people are not going to take profits into fiat because they're stupid. Yeah, they want to gamble more. So the money is going somewhere, right? It needs to be inside of the crypto space itself. It goes somewhere. It is for us to spot. Okay, where is it going to at the moment? Where's the next step? How can we do this? By simply analyzing all of the large caps itself. You are a king, I saw in Excel sheets. Yeah. So for yourself, make a good Excel sheet where you're going to track all of the tokens. Okay, BTC pumped hard. What is considered a large cap? Yeah, I would say tokens above 5 billion market cap. Put them all in an Excel and see how long it takes for BTC to roll into the large caps. Yeah. See what the reaction is from the large caps. See when they top out. See how they top out. See what happens inside of the markets when it's topping out. See what news events come out when it's happening. Yeah. And then boom, make a list of the mid caps. The most important mid caps of that ecosystem. You made your Excel list again. And now you're going to see, okay, how is it going to rotate in that one? What is the reaction? Wait, so the reaction from BTC is 5%. The reaction from large caps is 10 to 20%. But the reaction from mid caps is 80 to 200%. Holy shit, ding, 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 ding. What does this mean? Next time, I need to be even earlier inside of the mid caps. Yeah, because you can buy it earlier.
You saw today that Stacks was pumping, and that one is building on Bitcoin.
Okay, so
that's the same one as what you what you built.
Yeah. So while BTC is slowing down, coins on BTC are going hard. By the way, guys, the whole thing about coins built on BTC itself, I'm not a very big fan of it. Why? Because I think the BTC network itself is shit. Okay, if you want to, if I'm going to send some BTC to Lucas, for example, it can take half a day, 1 day. It's just the first one. Why people think, hey, this is going to do something? It's built on hype. If you look at the technology itself, there are 10 times better options. All right.
Yeah, do you have also a certain strategy on how much money you spend on each of the caps, each of the coins? That you have a certain strategy for yourself?
No. For myself, it's literally so I have a different portfolio for trading. I have a different portfolio for scalping, day trading, and swing trading. So all 3 different portfolios. Same goes. I have a different portfolio for spending my money. I call them burner wallets. Yeah. So every time when I make some money, you have the chance, of course, to pay yourself. This is something that we are going to discuss later in this project. But when you want to, of course, we are doing this to make money, right? And to spend it all on things we like and people we love. So one of the important things is how are we going to do this? You have some different tactics for this, and I will talk about that later. And then of course I have a degenerate wallet. So where I buy my meme coins and everything. And bro, yesterday I had I have multiple laptops, right, for different wallets. Bro, I opened my laptop yesterday. Look at the motherfucker. What? Do you guys see it? No.
Screen is fucked.
Yeah, totally fucked. Okay, totally screwed. So watch out and be careful with all of your wallets if you make multiple. But guys, one very important thing. Upcoming months, I know that I ask a lot from you, since many of you just expected the trading course, and I am combining it because I have a lot of HDHD and I don't give a fuck because I want to see you guys rich instead of being satisfied with normal information. Take it seriously. I'm not dedicating multiple live streams on this topic for nothing. Some other things that I want to say. For Monday, we are going to discuss divergences. So use this whole weekend to watch the course about divergences. Yeah, to implement it and have at least I would say 200 divergences ready, where you think this is it. This is the divergence. Luca, I don't want to scream at you. I know it feels tempting since I have this new microphone to do stupid shit. I know. Please make them nice so I can review them in a nice way.
a question.
Yes.
What's the best way for me to do this? Because I'm not at the divergences.
Yeah. So for you, you need to watch back the previous live streams, and it will make a lot of sense when you're watching this. Yeah, it will make a lot of sense already. If you have any questions, ask it inside the Telegram.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Some work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you need to do the crypto shit too. Good luck.
It's one of my goals to catch up with you guys. So I'm trying.
It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Because we are doing it at a very, very slow pace at the moment. First, I wanted to do it more quickly, but you need to thank Lucas. Lucas said, no, Camille, we're not going to do it this way. It's way too fast. So thank Lucas for this. If it was me, I wanted to can even push the in the pedal 10 times harder because I like it to do things fast. But maybe it's not the best way.
If you compare to the other group, to the first group, how is it going then in this group?
Pretty fucking good. So in the beginning, we had a whole different approach. We had my approach where I asked a lot from people. Let me put it like that, a lot. So you saw that a lot of people started and that they couldn't handle the pace. So then I needed to take it more easily, and then we saw more growth. And with you guys, we started in the best way, I would say. So if I'm looking at, like I said before in the previous live stream, if I'm looking at what you guys are currently doing, it's absolutely insane. If I look at the charts, if I look at the ranges, if I look at the trend lines, how fast you guys understand it, I'm very happy that we have such a hard entry, I would say. Because if you guys could see how many people we decline throughout the day for this trajectory, look at this. I'm just going to show you my fucking DM. Look at this. So yesterday I put in the word right for in my story with range. We had more than 120 reactions. All right, all from people who fucking want to join. The thing is, there are so many fucking idiots where I don't want to be on the call with 2 times a week. So we we need to be very selective in this. All right, but if I'm looking at how we selected you guys, I'm very happy to see how the result is going at the moment, and I'm very happy to see how serious. It's also that you guys are. So some people, when I told them, listen, you need to analyze your wallet, they didn't want to do it because of course, it's very confrontating. But you guys are ready for the confrontation and understand that if you don't do it, it will be gambling. Yeah. And I said to a lot of people, listen, you are holding multiple shitcoins that are literally probably never going to see new highs again. Yeah, but if I sell it now, I sell it at a loss, so I'm not going to do it. If you want to stick to that mindset, oh fine, but fuck off. So if I look at you guys, fucking amazing how you guys approach it at the moment. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to review some ranges and trend lines too. And after that, I would say, guys, use your time very good to watch the divergences for I would say Max, watch the previous streams, and then we'll all be fine. Yes?
Last question.
Yeah.
Last question before. I'm a bit interested in how the program will look like to also the future, because if you see the weeks that we have, I think we are not on the right track right now.
If you see that?
If you see the schedule that we have right now for doing the things, because we have 3 months, right? I think we are not on track right now. Yeah, easy. Okay. Then
I wouldn't do the extra crypto calls. So the thing is, for me, like I said, my reputation is on the line. So upcoming calls like this one. So in the previous calls, we would just go through the charts, right, and just analyze it.
Yeah.
Now we are first discussing the whole crypto part, first discussing all of the things, and after that we are going to do it. Takes more time for me in the upcoming months. Oh yeah. No. So if you're watching it through the course, don't think that the course is the way how we are going to treat this. Okay, we have our own schedule and we will easily make it.
Perfect.
I also have a question
Yes,
about the crypto thing, because what's also really important, right, is that how much capital you want to put in, and that you don't have too much coins compared to your capital. Because I see like people having a certain amount of capital put in and then they have fucking 20, 30 coins, but that's not smart, to my opinion.
Yeah.
That's also very a big thing you need to think about, like to what coins you want to allocate your money and just stick to those coins, right?
I have a sheet. I have it in the bunker. Let me show you.
Because when I read things online from influencers or people that talked about their experience from previous runs, is what
I told you multiple times, just fuck social media. Really, you're not even close to reading interesting shit on there.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry to tell you that.
I agree.
But only on out, right?
Even on out for now, it's safe, but it will take time.
No, but this was just one thing that for me sounded logic, that people just have too much coins and then actually.
By the way, guys, very nerdy thing, but if the price goes up and you are doing well, just put on this song. Lucas hates me for it. I play it around 5 times a day. I absolutely fucking love it. Yeah, but if you can't handle nerd shit, don't even touch it because it's very nerdy, but I love it. Okay. 1 second, I have it somewhere here. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking. Is it here somewhere? Yes, this one. Can we guys see this? Yeah. Okay. So if we look at wallets and sizes, let me just go through it. If you have $0 or $10,000, it's not a lot of money. I'm sorry to tell you, this is reality. You're still broke. Okay. And as a broke boy, it doesn't make sense to have a Warren Buffett technique, in my opinion. Many people have a very different opinion about this, guys. Many people will say, no, you need to be safe with your money and all of the things, guys. In reality, yeah. So many people think this way because their parents will tell them, no, just buy a house and all the things. Your parents, when they bought houses, yeah, it was around 60 to 70% cheaper, and they didn't have the debt that most students are in right now. If you look at $0 to $10,000, it is absolutely fucking nothing right now, even not a month. So when you have this money, what I would do if I had to start over again is be a fucking degenerate. All right, don't look at large caps like Solana, Injective, or Avax as your main investments, right? Because let's say you have $1,000, yeah. And you are going to put $200 of that, or let's say even $500 of that, inside of safe investments. Let's say you put it in a Solana, $500. And after a full bull run, it went 2x. Yeah? What the fuck are you going to do with that money? You cannot even help your parents buy groceries for a month. Imagine. So you skipped family dinners, you skipped your friends and all of the things for maybe $1,000 if you cash out at the top. Imagine. Is that the way? In my opinion, it's not. All right. So I would do it a bit differently. What would I do? Like I said, right here. Well, okay. Engage in airdrops and early investments. In new areas, it is important to move money quickly and looking for new chances. Don't get too attracted to your investments. Move easily from one opportunity to another, like water flows. All right. So don't stick to one investment and think that this is going to be the big thing. On the side, be a motherfucker harvesting airdrops. Why? Because we want to get out of that area as soon as possible. I would even get a job. If you don't have a job right now and you don't have more than $10,000 to your name, get a fucking job, please. Get a job on the side for the rest that it brings you and the money that it brings in. Yeah. Fill up your wallet and build. To this area, the more safe area, where you can actually play and where you can actually celebrate some games. Right? Understanding the game is key. Focus on one or two ecosystems and aim to become an expert in them. Learn everything about these ecosystems and focus on high conviction plays rather than spray and pray in many coins. Also, always keep 30% of your resources in cash so you're ready to take advantage of those new opportunities when they arise. Guys, this is what I'm always saying. Just pick two good ecosystems. Yeah. So if you like Injective, dive in Injective. If you like Phantom, dive in Phantom. If you like Avax, dive in Avax and become a fucking degenerate inside of that ecosystem.
What do you exactly mean with high conviction plays, Camille?
Okay, so let's say for example you are you love Avax, yeah, and a new project on Avax is you saw a new project coming out on Avax, and it literally ticks all of your boxes where you think, okay, this is going to be the shit. Yeah, that's a high conviction play. And what I would do is just literally 30 to 40% of my capital would go in that coin. If that's your high conviction play. Is it degenerate? Yes. Like I said, I'm sorry to tell you, even here, this is not a lot of money in this world anymore. Back in the days, it was a shit ton of money. Right now, it isn't. Sorry to tell you. Okay, of course, if you're living in fucking Africa, Timbuktu, wherever the fuck you want to live, it's still a lot of money. But if you live in the Netherlands, try to find a house for $100,000. In Amsterdam, I can tell you, you will not even buy a place at the Fietsrek at the moment for this money. Yeah. So it's time to level up. Yeah. How would I do this? Again, with not the Warren Buffett way. Yeah. I would do it in a degenerate way. Because if I go in with 40% of the capital, so let's say for example I go in with 20k or maybe even 40k, and it does 100x, it pulls 100x. Now we're talking. Yeah. It's different. It's a different ballgame. Now, if we're talking about the different ballgame, that's the 100k to 1 million. Allocate a specific percentage of your capital for high-risk investments in new narratives within the crypto space. Keep the majority of your funds in low-risk assets, such as large-cap cryptocurrencies. So what I would say, guys, is if you are approaching this area, and this right here, your favorite ecosystem was Injective, was Phantom. Now it's time to move, let's say, for example, 60% of the capital inside of that one, and now you are playing with high-conviction plays and still high-risk plays with the rest of the money. All right? So that's the way, Luca. Do you have any questions about this?
No, thank you.
I mean, I got a question about this.
Yes.
I put some big amount of money in the project. Only it's a stake project, and what do you think about that? Yeah, it's my money, but it's like I need to wait 2 months before I get the money out. And
okay. So that's the thing. You say it is your money, but
yeah.
I'm sorry to tell you, I had multiple millions inside of a staking project. The project itself went to zero. It took me 28 days to unstake the money.
Yeah.
I can tell you the coin collapsed in 3 days. It's not 28. So was it my money? No, it's gone. Same goes for you. What happens if the coin collapsed somewhere in this 2 months? Your money is gone. Never ever say that it's your money if you cannot liquidate it in a few seconds.
All right, yes, but only my question is like it's a BTC 404 project, and yeah, it's not a lot of money, but it's it's a big bag. But I can put it out in 1 month, but because you're staking points or something. Only I thought, what zou jij doen?
Okay, so many people think so they're staking for 10 to 15% most of the time. Okay, or maybe even 25 or maybe even 30%. Ask yourself, the coin itself, do you think that it's going to gain more than 10%, 40%? In almost all cases, the answer would be yes. Why the fuck would you put all of your coins or debt coins at risk for 40% while you can easily sell the coins when it does a 10x itself? You want to have your money liquid inside of this game since there is no customer support. In Dutch, there is no klanten service where you can be a Karen at the Bali. Okay?
Yeah.
Not possible. So in this game, we want to be the ones who have ownership of the coins. Yes?
Yes, okay.
I have one last question about investment, Camille.
Yeah.
Let's say you bought some coins in the private round. The coins are now unlocked. You can claim them. Let's say they're doing now 8x. What would you do? Sell them and reinvest in other projects like the way you described, or stake in the coins and wait, or maybe further?
Okay, and you made 8x already.
Yeah.
Okay, the coins that you got back and that are liquid right now, was it more than your investment inside of the project?
Yeah, it's almost break even.
Okay, I would always, after, if I can get my initial out of something, if it's above 100%, I will always do it. Yeah, so if it is more than your initial investment, I would always sell it directly. Because now you have a free bag of money, and now you have money to play with again, where you can multiply it again. Guys, money is our tool inside of this game. Yeah, I know you can do a lot of fun things with the tool, but it's still our tool. It's different than a dropshipping game or something. In this game, all of the money that we make are tools to make even more money. If you're going to use it for different things, this means that you have less tools to play with. Yeah, if you are building something, so let's say for example you are building a table, you want to have the right tools for this, right? You don't want to do it with a knife and a fork because because you sold the hammer and the other stuff for some different things that are totally useless. Yeah, because at the end of the day we want to sell the table in a good way. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What we are going to do now is click here. Okay. Okay. From Rico. Yes. Okay. Right here. Oh. Wait, am I sharing my screen or not?
Not yet.
Oh, oops. 1 second. Now I am right. Okay. If I am looking at this one, no, it's very clean. Yeah. So this is just a very clean range itself. Is this one possible? Yes, but I like it in this way more because this was just a quick deviation. Okay, and this is where most of the action happens. This one is perfect. Right into the red zone. This one is perfect. Right into the red zone. This one is perfect. Right into the red zone. Rico, you understand it very well, my friend. Range itself, perfect again. Holy fuck, perfect. Perfect. Okay. This one is good. This one, yeah. So the thing is, if your range high was here, your mid range was here, and then this one would make more sense. So by just reallocating the high, it would be a better one. This one is too far from the red zone. This one is a good one. This one probably is a good one if you zoom in. These are the zoomed in versions, I think. Yes. Yeah, this one as well. This one's good too. This one's hard, guys. Why? Because it has wicks instead of bodies at our range low. So this means that we are a bit further from the range low itself. So that always brings us in a tricky scenario. This one as well. This one is good. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, this one. Boom, boom, boom. Broke down. Boom. Came back. Very nice one. I would do a different range here, but if we're looking trend line wise, this one is good. This one is good. And this one is good. Let's see the zoomed in version. Yes. Any questions so far, guys?
The second one is not in the red zone, right? Next one, the second one.
Yeah, if you're looking at it from this perspective, there was no trade opportunity itself. But the thing is, if you draw your trend line a bit more like this, it would be. You see?
Yes. Okay.
And the first one, isn't it too flat?
This one, no, it can be a flat trend line. That doesn't matter, as long as you see this right here.
Read that.
Exactly. Yes, David, good one. Good one. Yeah, you can place it here, since this was the confirmation for this test, but I understand it maybe a bit confusing. This one is good. Okay. Allemaal? Okay. Guys, this was it for today. Like I said, for the weekend, it's not Monday, right? Today? It's Thursday. Okay. For the weekend, guys, it is important, first of all, go through your whole portfolio and make sure that everything is green. If shit is red and you know that it's nonsense, delete it. That's what I would do, at least. What I just have discussed with the with how I would approach it at different stages of wealth, consider it. Think for yourself, okay, what is your approach? Like I said, I'm very degenerate, not like most people. Most people like it the safe way. I'm not very safe. You're talking to a guy who lost multiple millions when he was 19 and made it back very soon afterwards. Yeah. So like I said, I don't like slow and steady. Yeah. Many people always say that, yeah, no, just slow and steady. Like it's a good thing. Slow and steady for me sounds fucking horrible. Just give me fast and volatile. Okay. Just give me a very fast life, very volatile, very high peaks, very low things. I don't fucking care. That's what I live for. I don't like slow and steady. But yeah, of course, some people may like slow and steady. If you are that guy, good luck with life. Go watch the divergences. Go watch the video calls, and that's it for today. Yeah.
I have one question.
One.
For the Bybit thing, if I understand it right, we are probably going to trade on the DEX then.
No.
I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard something on YouTube that in the Netherlands they want to make it a law that you cannot trade with more than 2x.
Yeah.
That's no, but then if you're in the Netherlands, every other SEX central exchange will also need to comply with that, right? So I'm curious what we're going to do then.
Move out.
You are talking to Mr. Loophole, my friend.
Okay, then I will have my faith in you.
Exactly. There are always multiple paths to the end destination. It's just the people. So you have some people who will agree with it, and you have some people who always find a way. And so in Dutch I would say onkruid vergaat niet. Yeah. I'm very big onkruid at the moment. Yeah. For a lot of people, I will never ever stop. So I will find some loopholes and we will find some ways. Like I said, there are multiple ways already. So you have Palau ID. It's $250. Palau ID. Please for yourself. Let me put it in here. If you do Palau ID, Palau is a small island somewhere, and you can buy digital residency there. It's €250. You can do KYC on multiple exchanges. You can do KYC on Airbnb. You can do KYC on all different things. So that's loophole number one. Like I said, I have a lot in my cricket. I have a lot of loopholes. So don't worry. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
We're looking forward to a bald Luca.
Bro, let me show you guys one thing.
I sent it to you. Right?
If you need to go, by the way, guys, go. But I just want to show you guys something funny. I'm going to show you my picture on my Palau ID. Literally, imagine you are asking digital residency somewhere. Already sounds sketchy, and then you send them this picture. 1 second, you guys are going to laugh so hard. So I was bald here. Yeah, I've lost a. Let me check right here.
I already seen it from the YouTube.
Yeah, no, bro, this was different bald. This was before YouTube. Bratislava bald. Oh, bro, yeah, bro, it's not good. It's not good. But let me show you. I have the picture. Like I said, guys, if you need to go, please go. The picture isn't worth it. Heb jij nog die foto? Nee. 1 second.
He's just scrolling through all of the Lord Piano bags.
No.
In the meantime,
I would absolutely love to say, guys, I will send it afterwards when I find it, but I'm totally not going to send that picture anywhere because it's so fucking ugly. So if you want to see it, it needs to be here. 1 second. Wait, I was just going inside my pictures. Oh my god.
in the meantime, I actually got another question.
Yeah, ask the question.
I'm very curious because you're a degenerate and stuff like that, and we also need to be like that. And NFTs were a big thing.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a possibility that it's coming back and a chance to be early in that again?
100%. I love NFTs.
Okay.
I love Artifact, the one from Nike.
Yeah, I saw a project now, and it's NFTs on Injective, partnering with Signally. And
Yeah, I'm a fan of just NFTs that are built on Ethereum.
Because of the fees.
Huh?
Because of the fees.
No, just because of the. So if you look at what actually works and where the actual money is being made, it's all on Ethereum. You have some Solana projects with some decent floor prices inside of it, but it's not like it's not even close to Ethereum. If you're going to look at projects like Pudgy Penguins, for example, that is currently at 20 ETH, that's something you will never ever see on another exchange on another chain.
Okay.
But look at the project Artifact. Why do I like it? I think it's highly undervalued. It's bought by Nike. If you look at it, they are not focusing currently at the marketing, but they are building some very fucking crazy shit, since they are focusing on the people who are developing on their so basically they want their holders to develop cool shit on their platform. I think if we're looking at the long run, that's the most effective way to approach this. And I think they are doing a very good job in this. If you watch interviews with them and everything. So I went since I had a couple of million inside of their project. I was a pretty big holder since I was early inside of the project. I went to some yacht parties with the founders and everything. And the thing is they said we don't have to rush like other projects are doing. So a lot of people are just a lot of projects currently are just rushing to have the highest floor price, rushing for all of the shit. But their project itself is pretty shit. They say, listen, we want to underpromise and overdeliver. Yeah. So they're not talking a lot, but they're just delivering. And someday that will pay off way more than a project who is just doing marketing, and isn't delivering at all. And that is what most projects are doing. Most projects are just talking so much and not doing anything. It isn't the best approach in my opinion. Which projects are you currently looking at besides that one? Only that one, or?
No, I didn't look much into it yet. I just was thinking about it this week, and then I saw the project.
Who else is invested inside of the NFT space? Anyone? No one? Yeah.
Yeah, something from the last bullrun.
Which one?
The Alpha Coin Club.
What?
Alpha Coins.
Oh, Alpha Coins. Okay. Okay, nice. Are you? I don't think that you are currently a profit. I think.
Ja, heel dik.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Het is leuk voor de sier om mee te matten.
Okay. Wait. No.
Artifact was the name.
Well, what I'm going to do, guys, 1 second. I see that there are no